Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here late night money. Saturday morning. Look at headlines. We're looking at college hoops for Saturday, the 17th of February. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's well. Mr. Sean Higgs on the Twitter world. You could also hit the like button. Why not? Sean Higgs YouTube, Winning Free Picks YouTube. Maybe you're a listener after the fact. Maybe you're a podcast, Pandora, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon, Google, wherever. Follow the Midday Money Show. Type in Midday Money. It comes up. Boom. Late Night Money. I load them in there. They're loaded up in the podcast area. So be sure to check that out. 1-1 Cornell, Georgetown in the video today with one game pending here. Late night action. New Mexico plus 6.5. We'll see how that ends up. Not quite sure what the score is in that game. We got a couple comments. Let's see what's going on in the comment section. Al's in the house. Good evening, Higgs. Another wacky Saturday. Give us some winners. That's the plan. Mike says 2-0 so far with Rider under. Came really close to another OT. Thought I was going to get screwed again. Toledo second half sweating on San Diego State -6. I am opposite of you on that one. I got 6.5 though the other way. Waiter refs calling New Mexico State game. You'd think it was at the pit. Is it? I have not caught a peek of it. Nothing. Not a thing. I'm up to my eyeballs in college hoops for tomorrow. I'm going to put some college hoops here in the chat. At the 2-minute mark, it'll be a short show. I mean, there is work to be done. We got the free picks here. I'm going to load up. Mike, you're on the YouTube premium side of things. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 10 right now. I'm going to add more. It might be a 20-piece nugget tomorrow in college basketball. But here we go. We'll run some down right now. Kansas State. K-State twirl. Leading things off. We'll take them at home here. And I've said multiple times that we like home teams. Right, TCU again. It's not like they're a dog in a spot or it's unranked versus ranked, fine and dandy. It's just a team that plays well at home. They find ways to win. They're scrappy. They win in overtime. They just win games here. Iowa. This game I believe is at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock game. And this is more of you got Wisconsin who's ranked. They must be good. Well, they're 3-6 on the road. I don't care if they're laying 1, 1.5. I don't want anything to do with them. We had Rutgers the other day in this spot. We'll come back on the Hawkeyes. Same thinking here. Big East, UConn. I see 6.5 here. Now, I was with Ross and Jesse today. We're doing the show for Winter Circle at this game, and I like the over in this spot, but I also like UConn. I thought it would open at 5. It was a Kempom 7 the whole way. I'm laying it. Some days you're either favoring it up with the faves, or it's going to be a doggy day. I have a combination of probably both. Got some money line phase here, although they're home, short numbers. It's just one of those days. On the site, I'm going to have same kind of close lines like this. South Carolina. This is a team. You have to take them off for real a little bit. No, I mean they're 21-4. You don't win 21 games by accident. LSU's a bad team. I mean they're 1-6 on the road. But I look at this as Auburn's a team. Excuse me, they're off the Auburn dropped 101 on them, right? 101-61. Carolina's a team that plays defense. They just give up 100 points. Look at these other games: 60, 65, 62, 59, 64, 62. That's against Kentucky. 64, 74, 69. Yeah, they don't give up a lot of points. And yet they're coming off 101. They will D up. Defense shows today. LSU's a mess. They give up 80 a game. This is going to be a double-digit win here. Oklahoma. Kansas. This again, I think we touched on this in the afternoon show. Kansas is a team 2-5 on the road. It's like Wisconsin. 1 point fave two. I'm gonna go against this every time I see it. And yeah, it could lose today. Sure. That Wisconsin could win. I could go 0-2 in this spot. From November to April, well, maybe not April because we only got Final Four, whatever. This is going to put money in my pocket in the long run. I'm not going to bucket. We say this whenever there are games like this. How to work out? People like to want to take Kansas on Monday night. I'm like, let's go the other way. No way. Kansas can lose 2 in a row. What are you talking about? They got 5 road losses. I don't care. It's the spread. It's still on the road. 50, 20, 10, 1, whatever the line is. Does not make a difference. They do not win on the road. The Terpies here. Here you go. You got an Illinois team. Oh, look how good they are. 18-6. Yeah, 3-4 on the road. Favored over a lowly Maryland squad. Again, do I want anything to do with Maryland on the road? Absolutely not. But at home, they're 11-3. They're 11-3 at home. I'm getting a couple points. It's something we've done all year. If you tune into the show, you should know half of the games that we're going to have on here. I mean, right off the bat, you should just look at them and have them circled ahead of time. Late night, head to the Mountain West. UNLV game versus Nevada. Started out as a dog, went to a fave. Give me UNLV. Now, had Nevada the other night versus New Mexico. They were down, came back. Down, all the way back. That's a lot. End up losing a heartbreaker. Game before that, overtime. San Diego State. Not easy. Then, before that, road win, Utah State. Utah State's a pretty tough squad. So you're off of, 2 really emotional games. You had one big win in overtime. Then you took a brutal loss in your last game. Now you're coming to play UNLV, who's reeled off 5 in a row. They're home. They're feeling good. They just went on the road to beat Fresno and New Mexico at the pit, getting 12. I think we had New Mexico in the chat that day. Give you the team playing pretty good. Maybe not as much as an emotional drain. Any emotion is going to be on the positive side. Let's see where we are. Hey, winning free picks in the house. And our guy is at Dennis O'Brien hitting the like button in Facebook group. Thank you, Dennis. And there's our YouTube channel. Be sure to follow the Sean Higgs YouTube channel. I got myself up here. I opened a pack of 92 cards, right? Dave Stewart. Because I love doing my cards on that channel. Stewie, not a bad little stretch run here. 87, 20-13, 21-12, 21-6, 22-11. I mean, tell me where we're going to see a guy win 20 games 4 years in a row. 275 innings one day. I mean, are you kidding me? 14 complete games, 8 complete games, 11 complete games. Ridiculous. Pretty good team, though, those A's. Got a bunch of games to look at tomorrow. Maryland, West Foss, South Kakalaka, and Iowa. I like them all. UNLV, yes. Butler, sure. Colorado State, normally I would fire away, but the last couple of games have been rough, so I want to talk things out. Listen, I've had a rough week with college basketball. It was a good first 5.5 weeks of the season, or 5.5 weeks of 2024 with conference play. The last week has not been good. We are 41-42. So not that good for for February. 131 and 119, 137 and 119. That's 54%. Overall, not bad, but yes, it has been a rough February. Iowa State versus Tech. I've been looking to fade Iowa State, but with Tech off the Kansas win, I don't know. Yeah, I thought about it. I got the little dot next to Texas Tech. I wanted to take the 8, but are they trying to lure us in with Tech? Are they trying to lure us in there? It's like, come and get it. I don't know. I couldn't do it. Kentucky Auburn, I want to lay, but Auburn shot so well last game. They always concern me. I don't mind laying it with here. Kentucky plays no defense. I mean, look at the scores. Look what Kentucky gives up. And I look at this game as they're not Alabama, but Auburn went 99-81 versus Alabama. So if they want to push it like they want to, because again, let's go through some of these scores. The last 10 games. Loser 97-92 at A&M. Winner 90-77 Mississippi State. 105-96 winner versus Georgia. South Carolina lost 79-62. Can you easily lose this game 79-62 to Auburn, who's better? 63-57 a win at Arkansas. 94-91 loser, Florida. 103-92 loser, Tennessee. 109-77. Vanderbilt 77. 89-85 loser, Gonzaga. They give up points to good teams. Auburn is a damn good team. I don't want to. I mean, it's Auburn or nothing. Dank boy 305. Who you like on the ice today? Bruins. You know what? I didn't even look at the ice for Saturday because there's a 144 college basketball games. Carolina regulation, though, did cash. We talked about that in the show today. The Bruins early versus the Kings tomorrow, huh? I might say why not take a little under? Maybe Bruins team total. Early. I don't like those 12:30 starts. Is this the Kings' first road game? Nope, they've been on the East Coast. I was gonna say, that's a 9:30 start time for them, but they've been out here. This is their third road game. This is not a back-to-back spot because they were off, but third game in what, 4 nights, right? 17th, 13th, 15th, 17th, 3 and 4, 3 and 5 nights. I'd want to say maybe an under's in play here. Michael B says, actually kind of like Stanford. I do like Stanford. Yes, I don't mind Stanford. Vermont versus Maine. This line seems short. I didn't really look at that game for the added board. Where are my added teams? So many games. Vermont. What is that now? It's 2. Well, it was a 3.5 earlier, so would it come down? I definitely don't like that. Might be time for some Black Bears with Maine. Devils under. It's an outside game. What is that, a Winter Classic game? It's outside? It's a 9-point game with 3 to go. I think this might end right on the number. Last game of the night, I should have stayed away. Yeah, it's close. I need a little run here. Opinions on Creighton. All right, so let's get to the Big East here because Dank Boy wants to come in and talk hockey with 144 basketball games, college basketball. So Creighton game, give me some Butler action. This line, and it's come down, right? It's 2.5 now. Marquette, who I think is better than Creighton, was giving this team 3.5. And Marquette gave him Butler gave him all they could handle. So I will definitely take Butler here at home. I do not like Marquette. I like UConn. I think they're trying to get you with that little cheese. Like, hey, come on in here. We're going to give you 7 points with a top 5 team. And Iowa State. Oh, the State is here. This line again, if you're what I just said to Mike, I want to take Texas Tech. But I don't know what that 8. San Diego State is up 13 now. Wow, okay. That's a loser. Yeah, I took New Mexico myself. What do you think about Cincy at UCF. I love playing UCF at the Bounce House, but it's a buy low spot on Cincy. I lean Central Florida. And again, both teams are not playing well right now. See how they come in here. I mean, I'm on. We have Cincy has come in 2 straight losses, 3 losses in their last 4 games. And on the road, they beat Texas Tech, lost to West Virginia, lost to Kansas, lost to Baylor. And here comes Central Florida. They've dropped 2 straight, both on the road. BYU, Texas Tech. You beat Oklahoma at home, lost to Baylor, lost to Cincy on the road. I mean, they've lost 4 or 5. Do we really want to run to take them as well? Cynics hit by 11, 3-0 bounce back night for Michael. Hard to go against Shaq as a dog, but my God, UConn is good. Yeah, UConn. Again, out of the gate, I think people will take this. I wanted UConn at 7. I ended up taking them at what do I have them here in the chat? 6.5. I thought it'd be a 5. It opened up bigger. They just look really good. They look really good. Nick saying he hit the like button. Sweet for me, college hoops under Georgetown. Yale got it done, and just now under New Mexico had under 152, and it hits at 151. Never in doubt is what we like to say in a spot like that. Colorado USC might be the ultimate. Anything could happen. Who knows game. Yeah, normally I'd be like, I can't take USC. All right, I don't want anything to do with USC. I think they're a bad squad. But this line, I mean, I think Colorado's a decent team. They're 1-7 on the road. Again, comes back to teams winning on the road. Teams are not winning on the road. Whether you're a top 5 team like Kansas, who's lost 4 games on the road or 5 games on the road, or whatever they have. And here we go. 16-9, 1-7 on the road. Southern Cal's off a big win. They just beat Utah. Maybe they're feeling good about themselves. Colorado won 68-58 last month. 2 straight losses. 4-5 down the drain for them. Lost at UCLA. Lost at Utah. Lost at Washington State. Lost at Cal. Beat Washington. No, thank you. If that's like anything could happen, why those games I go right past. Al's in the house. Detroit finally got their win. What do you think about Fort Wayne? Fort Wayne. Let's pull it up here. A little Mastodon action. What is the rotation on this puppy? Hold on a second. $663. Where's 663? 663 is for me if I could find it. That's I'm looking at IUPY. I'm looking at the wrong game. 621. Fort Wayne. 10.5. 148.5. I mean, I guess you lay it. I mean, Detroit's. I don't like Detroit. I'd rather take Detroit when they're getting like 15 on the road. Southern Utah versus Utah Valley. Back-to-back road games for Utah Valley. I have to beat Cal Baptist by 40. Cal Baptist is bad. I like Grand Canyon tomorrow for Cal Baptist, by the way. What are we going at here? Let's pull up some Waction. So you like Southern Utah at home? I don't hate this one. Little home dog. This is like one of those games. You have a 2-10 road team favored. They beat them 80-62 on January 6th. They rotate wins. The other neutral loser by 10, loser by 29, loser by 2 on the road, winner by 10 over Rio, loser by 8. Couple wins there. How's this Valley team look at 2 straight wins, Abilene and Baptist. Utah Valley did not win by 40, did they? I'm looking at a score here. Unless the score's wrong. It says they won by 23. Utah Valley, Cal Baptist. I'm on the right game. Nixon House. Tom on tomorrow. Ice, Maple Leafs over, Stars, Flames, Blues, money line for Nick for some cold cash. Wes loves college basketball and hockey this time. The hockey for me, I got to find something tomorrow. I haven't looked at hockey. There's so many basketball games. I've not looked at the ice. Any leans on Caps and Canadians? Initially, I would probably take the Capitals. Look at this lines at pick 'em. Why? Everybody's gonna be on the Canadians now. I am winning basketball. Soccer kind of down, and ice need to cover up. I know the feeling. You're gonna lose sometimes. It's all right. Michael B says, I did take Oregon State first half versus the Ducks and Corvallis. Oregon State playing revenge. I don't mind taking even them for the full game at home. Mexico State versus San Diego State under 152 was lucky. What are you talking about was lucky? That wasn't luck. Luck had nothing to do with that game. That was a easy winner, Ninja. Piece o' cake. Eat it right up. Look at this. Easy winner. They don't get easier than that. That's what we call a nice rocking chair. Sit down, relax, just count your money. 81-70. All right. Kansas State minus 120. Iowa plus 110. Connecticut minus 6.5. South Carolina minus 6.5. Oklahoma plus 105. Maryland plus 2.5. And UNLV minus the 120. I was on Cal Baptist when they were down 30. Baptist is 14-10. They were missing their top scorer who got scratched last second. Yeah, I think he's out this week too. That's why they're getting, I think, 13 or 14 from Grand Canyon. All right. Time to run. A lot of basketball for tomorrow. A lot of basketball. Thanks for popping in late night here on a Friday. I'm gonna dig up some more. Try to scratch out some winners for Saturday. I'll see you noon tomorrow. Thanks for coming.